I walk up college. Nigga 30 up the score, I bet we pay it back. They don't tell me no more work, cause I won't pay it back. She keep talking like a nigga, get a little baby whack. Nigga sneak this, if it's something, nigga say it's that. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the 6, like 132. Yeah, and I rep that set, that's 132. Niggas out here cat, we don't talk, we shoot. Half a million in the feds when they cut me loose. I see my first 100, I want rapping, nigga. We ain't even rap about it, we just rap the nigga. Gotta rap with this stick, it's gon' smack the nigga. Smoking Zaza's out the bag, bitch, come mess us out. Baby, would you sell your soul to the Illuminati? Only ask you don't snitch, bitch, and get some money. Say loyal to the gang and never switch your bonus. Blue strips by the brick, that's the only motive. Only see 60 in the city, fuck them other niggas. It's only one scandal gang, plus I heard they snitching. I'm from the black bottom, but I got neck shooters. Yeah, they crafty on the 6, yeah, my niggas ruthless. Yeah, these niggas had drink shit, but be advanced. You think this was luck, but we really planned it. All my niggas strapped, baby, we can't do no dance. Get them all in this shit, we can't take no chances. Yeah, they know what we on, bitch, we got it on. The wrong niggas to pop up on to meet you at your mama home. Yeah, I know she told you leave them guys alone. That shit dead homies, but them niggas know what time we on. 132 the band came, bitch, my 9 is gone. No on rapping 5 bitch, but I can turn a block to stone. He turn a pot to gold, turn a main tag into $1 million fucking dollar stove. Money all we ever known. 6 mile and YO, back down in Cherry Grove. We get cold, keep a pole. Little niggas get exposed. All that capping in the raps, I hear this on the flow. They said niggas playing 2 sides, we chopping both. Dollar hopping out in the bottle, blue looking like a ghost. I'm in the car, getting dope, looking like everything.
I like this shit.
Thank you. Welcome to this blue religion. Baby, would you sell your soul to the Illuminati? All we ask you don't snitch, get some money.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, y'all already know what it is. I'm your girl, Kai K, and this is another episode of Planet Kai. I'm in the building with $ sign, the symbol. Y'all already know what it is, Mr. Bluminati. Mr. Bluminati, his motherfucking self up in his bitch. Thank you for coming up in here. I'm actually doing a showcase on Friday that I will be hosting, that he will be performing at. So we gonna drop that early, so y'all already know. You don't want to miss that shit. We will be at AGH on Friday night at 9 p.m. on the motherfucking dot. I'm not playing with you black people this weekend. I'm on the mic, and that means I'm starting the show at 9. Don't play with me. So you want to get in the building.
Get in there
exactly.
early.
And he come in that bitch, and he come with the squad. So y'all better get in that bitch because...
Especially y'all want some seats.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
We take up all the tables and chairs.
So if you don't want to be standing, you don't want your feet hurting, you better get up in the building. And that's just that. Okay?
Yep.
So, once again, thank you.
No doubt.
My first question... No, first what we're going to do is we're going to drop your Instagram handle. So,
okay.
I mean, all your social media handles so they can start following you while they on here now.
Yeah, follow me on IG, Twitter at Cig, C-I-G _ Dolla, D-O-L-L-A. My YouTube is Cig Dolla. Catch all the videos, you know, latest music, all the hottest everything in Detroit coming from off that channel. So, and Alpha League 313 on YouTube. I know she's going to get into these questions, but I'm letting y'all know I do battle rap. I am a battle rap league owner at the same time.
Shit.
So,
okay.
Alpha League 313, Alpha League rap battles, just so y'all know. But yeah, it's on.
Exactly. Okay. Well, you just got me excited with that because I love battle rap. So we going to get into that in a minute. We definitely going to get into that. So my first question, because like I told you when you walked in here, I had to think about the name.
Oh, yeah.
I had to think about the name. Where did you get this name from? How did this name come about?
I done had a few different names, really, because the street name was Dolla. That's what they called me in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of stuck. So when I was rapping, I was going by $ sign. I just made it the whole word $ sign. Mm-hmm. It was just one word. It was really just the symbol $ sign.
Okay.
So I thought that was dope, the symbol. So then I just was like, I got tired of people saying it wrong, like Mr. Cash Sign, Mr. Money Sign. You would think somebody would at least say $sign.
$sign, yes.
They call me everything but that. So I just put the symbol on it so it makes you have, so when you read it first, before you say it out loud, you're going to say $sign, the symbol. $sign, the symbol. It make you think about it. Make you want to talk. Make you have to engage and ask me how did I, how did you get that name?
Exactly. That's crazy.
That was a good little marketing strategy.
That make you, like I told you, it make you think. It make your brain go somewhere. So next is, how long have you been in this rap game?
Well, honestly, I mean, I started off. Well, okay, I'll tell you like this. I got popular doing the battle rap circuit. So that's how I really got popular. And that was like back in 2011, 2012.
Okay.
That's when we decided to come up with this battle rap league called Alpha League. Started off as one of the premier battlers, but then I slowly but surely went to the background, and I was the guy that was throwing all the events, bringing it all together. Won Promoter of the Year twice from the Hip Hop Awards, doing the battle raps, throwing some of the biggest shows in the city. So what made me decide to rap was I wanted to start a label. So I'm meeting all this talent, all these artists through the battle rap, and they actually got bars. They actually can spit on songs. So I'm like, and these people became like my friends. Some of them became my family. And I'm like, man, I got Motown right here, Motown Records right here in my backyard.
Exactly.
Let's try this label thing. So before I wanted to do the label or wanted to do any or pick any artist like that, I kind of wanted to try it on myself. I wanted to get the formula, the format, because I really felt like it wasn't too many artists that was gonna take it as serious as I was at the time. At the time, it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. At the time, it was like, that's really why I'm at the furthest right now, because I was really just trying to set the example. So I started that probably about 3 years. That process like 3 years ago. Okay. So that's when I really started taking rap serious. 3 years ago. So shout out to my brother Tez Chasin. We did a mixtape called From the Mud Brothers, and that was my actual first tape ever, first videos, first any of that stuff. So about 3 years ago. Okay.
So how did you even get into the battle rap? Like, where did you find out, like, damn, I'm laying bars, like, I'm able to eat these niggas? Like, where did that come about?
I mean, growing up in Detroit, it's like the battle rap circuit was always heavy in the streets. Like, it was always, like, even from high school, it was battling in the lunchroom, battling outside, battling. It got to the point we was battling other people from other schools, from other blocks, from other hoods. So I kind of like, I don't say grew up in that era, but I kind of like was around during that time. I was really just one of those rappers. So that was back then when I was younger. So then it became shout out to Eminem, because when the 8 Mile came out, it really put everything into perspective. Like, dang, you can get rich doing this. And then Smack, followed not too short. I was already watching the Smack DVDs back in the day. So, and then we saw it was Detroit rappers on there. We saw Midwest Miles, Marv One, Quest McCody, Calico, X Factor. When we saw those people, we was like, oh man, we can do this. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So me and the few of my homeboys back then, we came together and we just battling in the barbershop at first. We was battling each other in the barbershop recording it. You feel me? And then somebody from we got a phone call from Pontiac. I don't know if you're familiar with Ill Will, Mac Myron, JC. Those like 3 biggest battle rappers ever from Pontiac, Michigan. But back then they wasn't the biggest battle rappers yet. You know what I'm saying? They just,
that was in their prime.
Yeah, they caught wind of us down in Detroit, and they was like, man, if y'all looking for somebody else to battle outside yourselves, we got a whole city up here full of battle rappers. And we went up there, and we shout out to J Rail. We went up there and dogged their ass. I ain't gonna even lie. Pontiac got some great battles. They weren't ready, man.
They wasn't ready for what's coming for their ass.
Pontiac wasn't ready. Shout out to Mike Murderers, to Scheme Street, Mike Murderers TV. Make sure y'all fuck with them. Pontiac does have a great battle rap history, great battle rap legacy. Check them out for sure. Shout out to Pontiac for helping us get our views and everything good.
That's dope as fuck. So I see from listening to your music, you have a lot of different artists that you work with from the city. Is it hard to blend with those artists, or is it just like home, like you just jump in?
No, it's not hard to blend at all. I kind of like, I'm a people person, so it's instant chemistry. If you willing to lock in the studio with me, it's instant. It's gonna be instant chemistry. I'm not no hard person to work with at all. I'm always the guy that's like looking for criticism and critiquing, and I'm all about perfection. But no, it's not hard. They work. A lot of the artists I work ethic that I've been working with, they've been on point. I haven't had no bad experiences, honestly, working with no Detroit artists. They all been They all their business right, you know, send them a couple dollars, or they send me a couple dollars. We always on point with everything.
Money, then it just seemed to work and play out.
Yep, it worked and played out. All relationships was built. We good. I ain't got no enemies. Nobody looking for me or don't like me.
That's how you supposed to go into the game. Make that shit work. So you are over 30, but you're not that far over 30. Yeah. Do you think it affects your career?
I think it affects my career in a good way, honestly.
Okay.
Like honestly, because I can't rap like you're gonna hear a different sound when you pop me in like instantly, you know. And I hang out with a bunch of like all my little like I'm like the big homie, all little homies.
Okay.
But all the big homies in the city, I'm like they little homie. So I'm like the generation that's right in between the little homies and the big homies, and I'm the. You know what I'm saying? I was around when I was 15, 16, I was hanging out with the 20-year-olders, 30-year-olders. And now that I'm 30, you know, I see myself around a lot of 20, people in their early 20s, even some teens, you know. And the city is just, it has embraced I came straight out on OG status. Like, I didn't come out trying to be a kid. I didn't come out trying to do what they do as the kid. You know, now I wasn't even trying to grab the kids, you know, attention. It was really just for my homies in my hood and people that know me that knew I was talented at rapping.
Exactly.
But by me being older, for some reason the youngins listening. They like, dang, Cig, you talking.
Yeah.
They love how I'm getting off.
Yeah.
So, you know, by me being 30 plus, I'm 34, but by me being that old, I got a lot of experience in life, the music it reflects in the music. And if you real and even if you young, but if you real, you gonna understand it, you gonna love it, you gonna look at it as a blueprint.
So we about to go to Cig Dolla the mixtape, and I'm gonna play Risk It All.
Oh, yeah.
And they got Risk Taker D-Boy
Shout out to
on
my
that
nigga
bitch.
Risk Taker D-Boy.
So we about to get this poppin'.
D-Boy, that's my dog. Shout out to Risk Taker.
What did I do? So we going back to YouTube, y'all. I thought I had my shit together, y'all. I did have my shit together. Look, somebody hit the blunt.
Hit the blunt.
Y'all know I'm used to working off of my 2 phones. And I've been having to work off of this shit. It's not working for me. So, sorry, y'all.
Yeah, they gonna love that song. Shout out to Risk Taker. That's my man's dog. Make sure y'all follow Risk Taker D-Boy. His grind been crazy. And he looked out for me. He one of my favorite rappers out the city, man. Shout out to D-Boy. Tag him in this.
Here we
Make
go.
sure y'all tag him. And my brother Spike D on here. Shout out to Spike D.
He definitely is. See, we gotta do fucking YouTube.
Hey, bud.
There we
Risk it
go.
all for my dogs.
There we go.
Risk it all for my dogs. Risk it all for my dogs, nigga. I risk it all for my dogs.
Hey, you ever rode the dog with that dog? Then the feds hit that bitch with the dogs. Dog. Hey, you ever spit your last on some trash, hit the road and you still get it off? No. Hey, when it touch down, we gon' celebrate. Cause I'm about to make 11,000 in about 3 days. I'ma risk it all, nigga, with these 3 plays. I just need one of them to pop and we getting paid. Look, I'm used to beating with killers, I ain't gon' play with all. Face shot, rip this jaw off when that K hit him. Old clip with a new 2-3 like this Blake Griffin. I done seen the most money ever when I left Michigan. I remember falling off, nigga, now I'm back winning. And I'm only coming for the scratch like my back itching. We mix the whole pack when I let that lack hit it. And I'm doing $90 grams, they think I'm back tripping. I ain't worried about a rapper, I know how to play it. Make a diss song, I'm popping up and I'm spread. Risk it all for my dog, you can die instead. If I slide, he gon' slide like his Simon says. Hey, you ever rode the dog with that dog? Then the feds hit that bitch with the dogs. Dog. Hey, you ever spent your last on some trash, hit the road and you still get it off? No. Hey, I'ma risk it all, I'ma risk it all. Ain't fall till we fall, I'ma risk it all. Hey, I'ma risk it all, I'ma risk it all. I'll slide by my dog, I'ma risk it all. I done risked it all on a dog run. Fell off, bounced back, got a dog plug. Gave my nigga 17, they think my dog done. But I'ma still hold it down for my dog's son. Risk takers enterprise, 6-figure check. We got pills, we got coke, bitch, we got meth. Call it top, bitch, we up next.
Thank you.
I like that song.
I'm usually on diamond out, but I'm like, we break it down.
Neck dripping, rolling, spinning, where we going next? I love hitting small cities with a power pack. You ain't never spit your last on a bad batch. Put a and got it all back. You ain't never hit that dog with your dogs. I ain't never seen you when I'm getting off. Bitch, you ever rode the dog with that dog? And the feds hit that bitch with the dogs. Dog. Hey, you ever spent your last on some trash, hit the road, and you still
Number
get it off?
3K. Number 3K, man.
Hey, I'ma risk it all, I'ma risk it all. Ain't fall till we fall, I'ma risk it all. Hey, I'ma risk it all, I'ma risk it all.
Baby, sensational edibles. That's your on tap. Sensational edibles and flowers.
That's so funny.
My brother shit. We got these
That shit is lit as fuck. I really rock with your shit. Like I was telling you, it's a lot of people I can't really get with jiggy with that shit. It's a lot of Detroit rappers. I just be like, okay, you talking, but you ain't talking about shit. You're not talking about nothing. You're just talking, nigga. Like, so what sets you aside from the average Detroit artist?
I think really my experience, life. I don't think it's too many Detroit artists that even had the same type of lifestyle or experience I done been through, from being up to down to living. I done lived like 4 or 5 different types of lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34. I obviously done survived a lot of stuff, especially being in the city. And a lot of decisions in my life at a young age saved my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was there. Like a lot of decisions I made I'm not supposed to be here talking to you right now, but a lot of some of the decisions I made, like when I first I went to college. In high school, I was a hell of a football player. Played high school football, played college football. Got kicked out of school. Had an opportunity to go back to another college, but then Detroit. When you leave and come back, you tend to, especially as young, and you just tend to do what your friends do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was the only football player from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So I was the one that was put on the pedestal, like, he gonna make it, he gonna be the one. But, I came back and I slipped right back into whatever they had going on. Yeah. And then a lot of crap happened, and it made me have to change my thoughts. So I ended up, instead of going to prison, I ended up going to the military. Okay. So I ended up doing 3 years in the Navy. That saved me, honestly. That 3 years was that was one of the worst 3 summers that my hood has ever experienced. You know what I'm saying? From as far as indictments to murders to deaths to everything happened in my hood. Those 3 summers. You know what I'm saying? And thank God I was able to escape in the time frame that I did. So when I came back to the hood, when all the smoke cleared, you know what I'm saying, the homies was, some of the homies that my older homies was on another level as far as getting money then in the city, as far as hustling. So I slipped right back into that. Yeah. You know, I'm like, I'm smarter than the average bear. I feel like if y'all can do it, I can do it.
So,
you feel me? Got right back into that, but what made me stop hustling, what saved my life with that was, instead of prison, a situation happened where we lost somebody, you feel what I'm saying? And it put a lot of stuff into perspective for me. Like, the game is not fair, you know what I'm saying? I'm too fair to play a dirty game like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a business mentality more so than a goon mentality. My mind stays get money. If we get money, there's no reason we should be beefing.
Exactly.
I ain't never understood jealousy until I start seeing some type of money, and they'll think $1,000 look like 100,000 to some people in your pocket. So I just realized, like, man, the dope game is not fair. The longer I play this, it's gonna get dirty. I'm definitely gonna get dirty because I'm going home to my kids and wife and all that. I'm not falling out like that. But I had to be smart. Like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? It was generations of drug dealers I was around. So you see the kids on the same shit. Yeah. It's just like, man, that's not what I'm really trying to promote in my household and my family. The money good, but my wife not tripping on nothing. She like, bruh, you doing too much.
You
like,
that shit go.
Yeah, I'm not tripping on, we paying bills, you doing what you're supposed to do, but I ain't tripping. We can't even enjoy it, like, for real. You get all this money and you can't even really enjoy it.
Exactly, because you live in a life where you can't even be out there.
And that wasn't me. So, I took that money, and that's when I just started, we started thinking more of the battle rap, because the barbershop we was rapping at, we owned. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we was already buying up buildings. Like, we was young niggas. I was a young nigga, real estate. You know what I'm saying? We was
thinking
already
smart, thinking ahead of the
we
game.
was already on that.
Where most niggas buying chains and dumb shit.
We was already on that. We was young, 24, 25, 26, 27. We was doing that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that I took that mentality into being a CEO, into being a rapper, into being an artist. Like, all right, I gotta work. And I took the sports into being an artist. I gotta work hard. I gotta be the first one there at the shows. I gotta be the first one. I gotta rehearse. I gotta practice. I gotta make sure I'm on point. You know what I'm saying? So I took all that and put it into this music, and that's what I know gonna set me apart from the average Detroit rapper. You know,
exactly.
They're gonna all revert back to the work ethic, the skills, the experience, the life. That's why I mean, it's perfect timing for me. Like, honestly, my first tape, when I drop it, it's gonna be called Perfect Timing. I'm 34, and I'm more popular than I ever been. Got more money than I ever had. You know,
so it's just like shit happened. It's like in line. Everything happened for a reason. That's how you, basically. So you said you have kids, you got a wife. So with you being basically a CEO, a boss, an artist, all this shit in one, how do that affect your home life? Like, where do that put you? Like, do you get all the time in? Because I know you got a lot of time away from home.
Yeah.
So how do that affect your relationship?
Well, me and my wife, honestly, I'm 34. We've been together since I was 18.
Damn.
You feel me? We got married when I was 19.
That's some
You feel
good
me? Had our
shit.
first baby when I was 20. So it was like she been through everything with me, from when I was the college football star, high school football star, to where I went to the military, to where I was the dope dealer, to the battle rapper, to the rapper. So she been through all those phases of life with me, trying to grow and figure out who I am and everything. And at the same time, she was still doing the same thing. Like, honestly, that's why I said, like, right now it's perfect time. And I'm at my relationship is so beautiful with my wife, to the point to where she allows me to be who I am, because she knows, for one, I'm not going nowhere. So for two, everything is best. What I'm doing is best. Everything I do, I keep her and the kids in consideration, in the forefront of my mind. So she knows every decision I make is based on that. It's not based on nothing else. You know, I'm not going nowhere I'm not supposed to be. I'm not places where I'm not wanted or not supposed to be at, or involved in stuff I'm not supposed to be involved in. So my relationship, as long as I'm on point with that, with the business, she gonna hold her. She knows she gotta hold everything else down.
It take a strong woman to hold a strong man. So
definitely do.
Definitely, y'all been together.
Relationship done got better, honestly. She see the money. Honestly, now we making some money. It's like enterprise. Well, like my kids even with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my babies. Like, they even know what time it is. You know? They playing my music, so make sure I know what I. You know, they ask me about shows. You know, my daughter got a YouTube channel right now, 13. 2,100 subscribers. I was tripping.
She already on the grind. She already know what it is, man. But that's just what she done seen is the work ethic.
It's the work ethic. It's translating to my family now. So like I said, the spirit is genuine and good. I'm not out here doing nothing bad. I'm not showing them nothing wrong or nothing, you know. And I mean, man, everything has been, relationships been good at home, honestly. And I got enough time, especially due to COVID. You know, the kids at home a lot. We building a lot at the house. They're back at school now, so it's the online school. Yeah. So I was gonna ask you, how did COVID affect everything that was going on? COVID kind of, I mean, it was a dark time for the world and for me. You know, I lost some people due to it, but at the same time, it was like a blessing to my personal life, my household, because everybody was, at the time before COVID, I was throwing shows weekly, and we was making some money. We was damn near bringing in like $2,000-$3,000 a show every week up at the juice bar. I think it's called the Breakfast Bar now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So I was up there with A-Money, and we you know, and then COVID hit. So now all the shows is canceled. I had like 4 or 5 shows lined up, cash paid shows. I paid artists for shows, so it really kind of like that first 2 months before they like kicked out some unemployment and made it like, this is what we gonna do. Yeah, I was like everybody else, like man, what the fuck you know, happened? Shit, I don't work. All my businesses at home. Exactly. My businesses, I'm an entrepreneur. And you ain't gonna let shit inside it. Yeah, I already know, because I'm a latch tape. Well, before this I was a latch tape. Yeah, to, you know, bring it back home to my kids. It was just risking bringing people around
Crown and all that. It was just like
it was just a crazy
fuck that.
time.
I was just, people was trying to play top dollar, like, can let me get in, like, sis, I can't. I'm gonna have to spray your ass down, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be comfortable
right.
then.
It ain't worth it.
And even with everything back opening up and it seemed like stuff getting too normal again, it's still like you gotta still have
Take
your guard up. Yeah, like you can't just
willy-nilly.
run out there like, yeah, this what it is. Like, hell no, it's not. Like, it's scary, but at the same time, you want to go back to living your regular life.
Facts,
and it's kind of just hard when you know you got to do. It's
Yeah. That's really what made the music, but it made the music go up. It made me focus more on the marketing. It's just a new jungle now. Now you got to deal with the digital marketing, dealing with giving people content online as opposed to, because I'm a people person. All my relationships is organically. I like being in your face. I like you looking in my eyes. I like looking, you know, talking, shaking your hand, you know, passing that spirit back.
I
just
understand
to get
the
the feel.
Zoom shit.
Yeah,
like that.
you feel me? Like,
it's weird as fuck. Like,
I seen somebody get 30 years. Man, free that guy. I seen somebody get 30 years
on
Zoom.
My nigga. Was he at the crib?
No, he was in
shit,
jail.
I was about to say if he was at the
but
crib.
it was like he couldn't go see the judge, and his sentencing was done through Zoom.
Like, if I was at the house that got sentenced like that,
oh man,
you gotta come catch me.
Cause
I'm honest.
yeah, Zoom, that shit was crazy how we couldn't, you know, that's how I make my money. You know, I got my core following of people from hardcore diehard fans that follow me wherever I go. I threw shows all over the city, so they at every event.
Trust me, I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen this
everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So it really kind of it changed a lot of relationships. I had to see who was really with me, who was really down for me when I decided to be the artist. Now I decided to be the guy. Like, all right, I need all that energy we put into building up these shows and showcases, and put it into me. Let me see if y'all with it. If y'all see the vision and the plan and how y'all can benefit from it.
Definitely.
And it kind of turned up. Like I said, this is the most money I've ever seen. And by not doing nothing illegally, that's what I mean by, because illegal money is different. On this straight path, on this, I seen this the most money. I worked at Chrysler before. I made more money now than I ever did at Chrysler. You know what I'm saying?
So during this time, did you get some music done? Is it a COVID mixtape coming from this shit?
It's definitely a COVID mixtape coming from it. It's called Dollar Kill Patrick. You know what I'm saying? It's dropping on election day, November 3rd.
Okay.
So the whole concept that Free Kwame was behind the Kill Patrick, the mayor.
Okay, because I seen that somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and break that down.
Yeah, that whole tape was it was basically like me trying to solidify my spot. You feel me? Like, I did everything I thought I needed to do in those 2.5 years before this time right here, and to make myself known without by being on a certain type of budget too. Because really, when you're not playing with illegal money, you know what I'm saying, everything is structured. You know, every dollar is calculated. It goes in, you gotta make sure it come back in if it go out. You feel what I'm saying? So by me having to deal with that type of budget, I think I accomplished a lot. Like, met a lot of people. Everything I said I wanted to do. Met my man Rich Taker, with Icewear Vezo, met Trick, met DJ BJ, then heard my song on the radio, I done competed against, artists that are blown up now, you know what I'm saying, like Sterl Gotti, what's her name, Charlamagne the God, the young lady from the city. So, I
think I just heard her name. I think I just heard her name, if I'm not mistaken.
Honey Oso. I done met a lot of people doing what I do, especially, and then, with the battle rap too. So I met a lot of people through that. Big Proof, his mom, Miss Pepper, Miss Pepper. I done met a lot of Miss 7 General, Big Hurt, everybody.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I did it all organically, genuine. Pulled up on them, go to their hood, go to their areas, and do making sure they comfortable. Cause I know how I'm coming. Like if we competing, like that's why the shows be so lit for me. Cause I be trying to take over the whole building. I want everybody in there.
Cause what did you say to me when you came in here?
What?
What did you say? It's your show.
It's my show. I'm
It's
taking
your show.
over. It's my show.
That's how I feel like everybody. I've seen people come in and they like, well, I'm the opening act. You should never
Oh man, it's
feel
my show.
like, because you don't never know what this opportunity gonna
They
be.
bring, right. And because people, and when they realize it's your show, that's why I get paid to do what I do now, because people, like, I always do the first show for free just to show out for you, just to show you that I'm worth investing in. I'm going to bring so much money through your door that you going to love me. Like, I done got so much stuff, free stuff. I done got so many benefits just from being the person that know how to organize people and bring them through. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember this one show, we did a show at a restaurant, and it was a white restaurant too, and they were in this, it was a battle rap show, and we came in. I'm thinking that they already know it. I'm thinking they know what we do. They really don't know what we do. They really didn't even understand what was about to happen. You know what I'm saying? We get in there, get the moving tables and chairs, trying to clear out. Like I said, it's a restaurant, so we trying to clear this space out. The white lady in there, she like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What is going on? No, put it back. No, this is not acceptable. So I don't know what my man Tony Young said to her. Shout out to my manager, Tony Young. Tony Young went there. He went and said something to her to convince this lady to let us have this show. We had this show. We had like 200 people come through in this restaurant. That capacity is 177. I saw the sign on there, 177. We had a little bit over 200 people in this building, and they did so good at the bar. All I did was collect the door, but they did so good at the bar that they gave me a little kickback from the bar, gave me a little $1,000 kickback from the bar, invited me and my wife for a whole year to get a free meal, no matter what time, no matter when, no matter. Unfortunately, the restaurant had closed down.
Yeah, but damn.
That's how, you know. And I ever since that day, I was like, damn, like, that's a valuable asset, having, you know, a gang of people with you, and that's why I try to take over. This is my show. So now the next promoter, when he want to book another show, he got to put me at the top of the list. He got to be like, I got to get this $sign cat back over there.
Hell yeah.
Because he came through, and they peaceful. They not no wild rambunctious.
No, you just come and rock that bitch.
Hell
And get the fuck on. Like, I like that vibe. Like, you at the J Stone.
Yeah, shout out
That's
to J
where I
Stone.
seen you first perform at. Was at the J Stone concert. And when y'all came through that bitch, it was just like, well, when I came, that bitch was already packed. But when you hit the stage and your crowd that was with you, like, y'all, you rocked that bitch. Like, you was deep up
Shout out
in
to
that
the
boy.
guys, man. Gang equal family. That's why we
Hell
scream
yeah.
gang. It's gang shit. It's
Hell.
family shit.
Hell fuck yeah.
Right.
So, you can't rap forever.
Right.
What is the next step?
The next step is, I'm already working on it as we speak, is the record label. You know, I just got a distribution deal for myself individually through family and friends, entertainment in the Orchard. And basically what I told them was, in order for me to do this distribution deal, I want to do a back-end deal for my record label.
Okay.
Which is called the League Records. Like I said, I took that whole sports mentality and put it into this music. So the ultimate goal right now, next step, is marketing, managing record label. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm experimenting with it myself. That's why I'm doing all these marketing techniques with myself. All these my manager Tony Young, he doing all these marketing and strategies and meeting all these people. So now we got all these contacts, we got all these sources. We got a conglomerate of people. Now we can go find different talent. Even though I'm already surrounded by a lot of talent, you know what I'm saying? But I know it's gonna take some paper to get the ball rolling for anybody.
Exactly.
I know that. I don't want to sign nobody while I'm broke, or try to bring somebody around and string them along on my journey while I'm trying to get to that point to where, you know what I'm saying? But if they stick around, they gonna win. Everybody that's sticking around with me, that's rocking with me, they gonna win in the end. I promise you. Like, that's it's gonna happen for you. I already know it is. So ultimately, record label, the League Records LLC. Be looking out for that. We on that.
Okay. So let me see. Is there anything we need to touch before we get up out of here? What is your sign? You got such a powerful.
I'm a Cancer.
You okay? Okay. So okay. That makes a lot of sense. Y'all very strategic people.
Thank you. Yes,
Y'all
we are.
very, very strategic.
We play no games we can't win.
It,
For real.
that is how you gotta think. That is how you win.
Yep.
So, like I told you earlier, You get one word. I always like to ask everybody.
Right.
One word to describe you.
I say resilient. Because it's been an up and down road. I've been discouraged. I've been by my own family members. I've been discouraged from this music. Like I said, I worked at Chrysler. I tried to fit myself into a cube, into a box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially when you got kids and a wife, you start thinking. You know, especially when you survive a lot of stuff too. You like, damn, life insurance is real. Like you really need. You know, I done had to help bury people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I got 4 kids. If I can't die and they can't have nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I tried to put myself in that cubicle, in that box, you know, work at Chrysler, go to work. I've tried to be that guy. And I felt like I had to get past that because that was a stage where that was like one of my most depressing stages. Like people think like, oh man, you got a nice little decent job and like, bro, that is not where I want to be at every day. Exactly. Not what I want to do with my life. Everybody in here just as miserable as me, probably. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I ain't getting no feedback, no energy on how to make more money than what I'm already making. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, I feel like I got this cap over my head and I couldn't do nothing. And you know, people discourage me. Hey, man, why you still doing this rap shit? Why you still doing this battle rap shit? Why you still think that any of this is gonna work in the end? Like. So I say I'm resilient. I got through a lot of shit. I done seen a lot of shit, survived, outlived a lot of people, made it to this point. So ain't no choice but to go up now.
Okay, so what is one thing you gonna tell? What would you tell the young boy jumping into this game? What's your one key of advice for him or her?
Stand on business. Be a good business person. And when I say that, that means be on time for everything. Be thorough with all contracts. Be thorough with anything that you do. Be a good business because it's going to help you in the long. It's always going to benefit you to be a good business person. Never put the dollar above being punctual. Like don't think because somebody giving you some money that you can do what you want. You know, you in control or you in like, no man, be good. Somebody gave you they hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? If that person call you at 4 o'clock in the morning, you got their money, nigga, answer the phone. I don't care. Shit, you got his money. Shit, answer the phone. You want to make sure his investment is good.
Exactly.
So I tell it's gonna always benefit you to be a good business person all the time. And you start, the earlier you start, the better your reputation gonna be by the time you get to making millions. You feel me? Start now. It'll work out for you.
I thank you for coming here with all your realness, being open with me, and
thank you.
Y'all know he is going to be, once again, we are going to be at AGH on Friday night at 9 p.m. If y'all enjoyed the music, so I'm about to play one more song before we get out of here. If y'all enjoyed the music and y'all enjoyed the man, y'all better get to the show and enjoy, because he about to put on a show coming from me. And y'all know I'm going to tell y'all if it's bullshit. He's about to smack this bitch down, and y'all better be the fuck in the building.
Yes.
Before we leave, one more time, drop your handles for him.
Cig_Dolla, IG, Twitter, Cig Dolla on YouTube, and Alpha League 313 on YouTube for the rap battles. Check us out.
Definitely. Y'all already know what it is. Once again, I forgot, I got to shout out my homegirl for my outfit. I Love Me from Adrienne Denise. Check her out on Instagram. I'm going to tag her. I'll post some pictures. Y'all know all that bullshit. I'm your girl, Kai K. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Kai's_planet. I do finally got that YouTube up and popping, and I am about to get that contest going for y'all, like I let y'all know. So go ahead and follow me. Type in Planet Kai. It's going to pop up. I do have the Facebook up now, too. It's tagged in this. He's also tagged in this. So make sure y'all do what y'all do and follow us. This is Dollar Kill Patrick that we about to lead to.
Hey, I put the whole city on, I feel like Kilpatrick. If you really was a threat, we would've been whacked. It's a rap with this chop, I think I've been lacking. Hey, my mama made a boss, but I make shit happen. If you ever got a play, I can just steal from you. She my brother like you, that's why he kills for you. You wasn't thinking with his head, he a real dummy. And with
drop
Is
money.
Give us a
it?
chance, so I took a risk. Took the dog off the leash, now I'm running pit. I can make a city girl take me to the Hicks. I had to touch this bitch together, this is a Lego brick. Hey, my brother cannot live, you cannot exist. I put a bag on his head, call it common sense. But you gon' catch it in your back for trying to hop the fence. I know you rap like you killing, but I am not convinced. Hey, niggas really dropping addies like we won't kill them dead. Hey, these niggas think they demons since they grew up dreads. All my money ain't good money, you probably serving feds. Hey, these niggas cannot swim but wanna burn a bridge. And I don't wanna talk to dog, go get your big homie. And she don't wanna talk to, come get your bitch off me. She in love with this sauce and how it drip off me. She was tired of playing with Puff, she want a big doggy. I dropped 50 on my wife cause she stayed down. She came back with 100, she ain't playing around. I put 100 on this stick and I ain't aim around. And I can really paint his face if he play a clown. And I promise we won't do it unless we do it right. And they don't wanna see me live, they want me doing life. I made them wait for us to eat so we can shoot you twice. And we can get a nigga left if he ain't moving right. And we ain't make it to see 30 playing roles with niggas. Yeah, I know these niggas know me, but I don't know these niggas. And I heard they killed your mans and you know who did it. I can put you 6 feet, keep your social distance. Hey, I could've dropped the scat, but I bought a Benz. Hey, I bought my whole hood, I could've bought some rims. From the 60s to the 100s, bitch, we get it in. All these niggas is my brothers, we don't fuck with friends. Little bitch, you's a hater, but